morning, and we should be live right now. I am testing out some new equipment, so if you are on, drop a comment and let me know if you can hear me. I have my funky new tripod set up, and today we'll be interviewing Agnes, and she's already jumped on, so let me just see if I can request her to join. Today we will be talking about all things organizing. So when you are getting into a new country and trying to organize yourself as a digital nomad, we all know that you want to go out and see everywhere and see everything that is going on. I cannot invite you yet, Agnes. So let's see if you can request. I have turned on the allow guest requests. So see if you can request yourself. So when we are jumping on, there's another person on, so drop a comment and say hello. When we arrive in a new destination, we want to go out and see the world. We want to check out all of the cool attractions and stuff. So we need to get Hi,
hi.
How are you? You are looking very glamorous.
Thank you. Morning.
I woke up like this.
Yeah, right. We all do, right?
Yeah.
The lights.
Cool. So,
oh, fabulous.
Introduce yourself. Tell us about you and a bit about your business and what you're up to in the world.
I'm right now in Germany. I'm a Hungarian. I've just moved to Germany a couple of months ago from the UK, which was, turbulent times. My digital journey started back in 2003 2013, 2014. The usual stuff. You build a website, no one's coming, so what to do now, right? And I started to learn everything about online marketing, and they sold me on the idea digital products, and you don't need to have a stock, and you don't need to have actual products. So I went all in, but I haven't had the budget. So I went through all of the strategies, all of the steps to do it by myself, build the websites, Facebook, YouTube, everything what you can think of, which was great because it allowed me to quit my job back in 2016, get my first freelancing clients, and get into the laptop lifestyle, yeah, right? I started to work for a VA company, and I became project manager there and vertical lead for marketing strategy. So at the end of the day, I was like, okay, this is cool, but I'm still trading time for money, and I'm still, I don't have one boss, I have 20,000 bosses. So we've worked with amazing companies, with amazing people, but at the end of the day, I was like, okay, I have to do something. So that's where I was like, oh, I get back to the people I enjoyed working with, the people who need the knowledge, what I gained during this process, which is affiliate marketers and online marketers, or people who are just want to start a business. And it breaks my heart, to see that they suffer from things what actually it's not that hard, right? So if you know what you don't know, it's not that hard. But if you don't know what you don't know, it's challenging, and you deal with everything else. So I try to put in a product together, right? I try to put everything together in a product, what I'm launching in February. So I'm pretty excited about that. And one that's done, then I can go into my vision, which is a machine where you put people in there unhealthy, unhappy, they hate their 9 to 5, and they come up with a business, with self-esteem, with a healthy lifestyle, and maybe they can join us with the in the digital nomad world, and this is a lonely business, so let's help others to do the same, right? So that's where I'm coming from. That's where all of my actions are coming from. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. And thank you for having me. Sorry, by the way.
You're very welcome. That all sounds really exciting.
I'm, yeah, it can be challenging. It's a little bit, yeah, the line is a little bit breaking, but yeah. So let's get organized. I'm pretty sure we've been there. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure we all have been there, right? When you are starting to have a call with a client and you are just looking for one stuff, and yeah, this is not why they are paying us, right? So it's like, okay, yeah, I have to get there. And working with all of these people and all of these clients, it was at the after 3 calls I went through, and it was so embarrassing. I was like, okay, Agnes, you have to do something, and I created this folder structure where all the images are there, all the resources are there, all the sheets are there. And what I did at the end of the day, because we are digital nomads, you find Wi-Fi where you find Wi-Fi. You are not always having your laptop with. So I came up with the idea. Okay, that's fabulous that you have everything in your laptop, but you are on your way. You are in a coffee shop. You have a call with the client on your phone, so you don't have anything. So I moved everything to Google Drive. I hate Dropbox, but if you like it, you can use that as well, and create the exact same structure what you have on your desktop. If you don't have a good structure, then sit back a little bit and think about your processes. Think about maybe create for each client something different, or if you're working with the same stuff, then just copy it to your Google folder and make sure that you sync it. That's the key. Make sure that you sync it. You create something on your desktop, and next day you want to share it from your drive. It's not working. So get into the habit to go into that one place. It can be OneDrive, it can be whatever you are using. Just make sure that it's synced with one place. And we have all of these platforms, right, on our phones. Canva, Spark, Adobe things, WordSwag, whatever we are using, right? So we have to make sure that from the laptop it's available from everywhere else. So just bring a little bit of thought process how you are working, and try to create that synchronized folder structure for all of your devices, and it's gold. It saved me so much time, and it's also easy, with our lifestyle. We are on the way, we are here, we are there. It's just so much more easier to get on the top to all of the tasks and everything what we have to go through, right? So that's the one thing. That's the synchronizing all of your folders. And the other one, what was a huge one for me, I'm pretty sure we've been there. You sit down in the morning, you do your daily meditation or whatsoever, and you come up with your to-do list, and it ends up being a mess, and you just add more stuff to it than you can check off. And I still do today, until today. I just like, oh yeah, last time we talked about it, Instagram research. And I'm like, Okay, that's not a task. That's not even, you know, that's a project. That's the whole thing is a project. So there is a difference between projects, tasks, and the steps. So even by hashtag research, even by, you know, blogging. Oh, share a blog post. Yeah, sure. You know, it's like those are 20 different steps. You do your research. You have a folder for your research or a sheet with the hashtags, keywords, what you want to use. You have all the little steps. You write the blog post, you do the images, you create for each platform a different image, of course, because we love that, and stuff like that. So if you break one or two of those major tasks of yours down to steps, think think of it as you want to give it to your 12-year-old whatever, you know, niece, or I don't know. If someone, or if your mother can go through the steps, log in here, this is the password, go to this sheet, this is the link to that, copy this, next step, log into your WordPress site. These are the logins. So if you go through each step, and if you think it's easy enough to do for someone who has no clue, then that's a good task. And those are the steps to reach that task. But if we add all of these tasks and projects to our to-do list, of course we are getting overwhelmed. Of course, you know, it's like you get a call, you have to hop off, Wi-Fi is gone, and you are just there, and oh my God, okay, where were I? You know, it makes the checklists, what I create for each steps, it just makes so easy, you know. I hop back on a task. Oh, okay, I did that, I did that, I did that. This is where everything is. Good, what's the next step? I have to log in and copy paste, and that's it. You have everything already there. So huge time saver, huge time saver. So
Yes.
those were the two
So do
main
you use
things.
Asana for that? Do you have like a tracking thing? I've played with Asana, but I haven't fully jumped in and used it yet.
Yeah, so the go-to is Trello for me, but I like Asana because they have the calendar view. So once you have all of your tasks and you have all of the things broken down, you go to Asana and add the task to the calendar view. And then you know, okay, on Mondays I do this. You open up Monday, you know that you have to whatever go to this group and engage. You know that everything is there, the resources are there, the links are there, and no guesswork. You know, oh, how was that? Where can I find that sheet? And oh, last time I posted something, it was so good, but I can't remember. Everything is there. You just need to go in and tuck 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 and tick the boxes and do the work, and you are done. Obviously it's not always easy, there will be always stuff what's coming to the list, but if you have the thought set behind the whole behind your whole system, then it just makes it easier from one day to another, like this.
Yes, I know I'm terrible for putting what I think is one task. I'll write a blog on my to-do list, and then I don't think about all the other things, like you said, the graphics and where you're going to share it, and then you have to post it and know what you're going to do next. I just think, oh, I just need to write a blog, so I can do hundreds of other things as well as write a blog today. And then when I get to writing my blog, I realize all the other things I have
Right.
to do to publish the blog, and I'm like, oh, no, I've done
Yeah,
that on
right.
my to-do list.
Yeah, and then you are on your way, you know that, oh, it should have been done, but I have to create this and that. Then you are distracted, you do something else, you get back, and then you are, oh, okay, where is that? Oh, okay, what steps are missing? But if you have the list, you know, and these are things what you always do, you do it always in the same way. So there are the things what you know, can come like that oh, okay, I have to do something new. But the most things, and if you have we have our strategy, how we gain leads, how we run our business, how we have to do statistics and analytics. So those are the steps what are always the same. Maybe it's not the same topic if you are writing a blog post, obviously, but the steps what you have to take are the same. So if you do it once, you are done actually, and you can always go back. And yeah, that was with me yesterday. I had to shoot a video, and although I'm doing daily lives, it wasn't that easy. And it was a little bit more, yeah, hairdo and makeup, and okay, what do I talk about? And I shouldn't read the script, but I cannot remember everything. So okay, teleprompter. Okay, which teleprompter do I use? And my whole morning went with the whole thing, and it was fabulous at the end, of course. But but it, everything on my list just went to next day. And yeah, we need to think about this kind of stuff. And if you step out everything, or as I usually say, if you task out everything, then you approximately know how long it would take. And the bonus, once we are there, that we can hire someone to do for us the stuff what we don't like, it's like this. So you just point the VA to your task, invite to the board or to Asana. You say, okay, here is the task, go through. If something's not clear, let me know. And you have the resources there. Obviously, you have to give access to the person, but it's not like, oh, let's hop on a call. Okay, this is what I want you to do. Let's figure out how you do it. I get back, and no, the steps are there. You just send the person there, and it's done. So it makes the whole outsourcing at the end of the day so much easier. You know the process, you know what you do usually, and you know what you want to achieve at the end of the day. So yeah, that's the magic.
That's all. I'm going to add this to my list, setting out tasks in Asana.
Yeah, so let's do it. I converted creative people. That's it, guys. Setback. I don't want to overwhelm you. Think about your folder structure. Think about the synchronization between your devices, and think about the tasks what you do regularly. And from there, if you have any questions, let me know. But it takes time. I don't say it's easy, but it takes time. But once you have it, it becomes a habit, and you're ready to roll.
That's it. Creating habits is so important in this lifestyle, so that you can plan your time better, right? So that you have more time to have fun in the new locations, and not be working all hours and 12-hour days.
Exactly. And, we are out there, and I just realized that 2 weeks is not enough anymore. So if you work, even if you work only 4 hours a day, because that's our lifestyle, it's just not enough. And if you are with someone who is not working, it's like they are there, and okay, when do you finish? So I did everything to make sure, that I'm streamlined and everything is just as it is, and it's supposed to be, because I want to enjoy that. But yeah, I realized that 2 weeks is not enough if you are in a new place. So yeah, let's go for 1 month at least.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely. I'm a big fan of the long haul holidays. So getting everything streamlined will be perfect. I use iCloud as well. That's great for syncing, because I have everything Apple. So I can take photos, and and all my documents are on my MacBook and on my iPhone and on my iPad, so I can use that as well, which is really good.
So you can check that off your list. Cool. Synchronization, no problem.
My tasks, yeah.
And the folder structure. Don't forget the folder structure.
Structure, yes. Cool. Well, thank you very much for dropping by.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
If anybody has any questions, then drop them in the comments. I'm sure Agnes will pop back and answer any questions that you have. And if you're watching the replay, then #replay and give us a shout. and like, and we will see you all soon. Bye.
Cheers, bye.